Okay, we're live. Hopefully we're something. Yes. Okay, I got the audio here. Huh, I'm not getting any. The keyboard. Well, that's not good. Why don't I have a keyboard going? Hmm. Well, shoot. What's going on there? I never learn to restart my computer. Ah, okay. We are in business tonight. Hopefully the sound's coming through. I'm trying to watch it on my phone and I don't see any sound. Oh, okay. We got sound, I got people, and I got to turn off my fireplace because it's getting pretty warm down here. 1 second. So the Ghost Cave has its own fireplace, and it's gotten kind of chilly out. We're under a freeze warning tonight, but we will survive. Okay, back to Ghost Snake and AtariBasic. Let me show you what we got going so far. So this is the absolute fastest it can go. It cannot get any faster than this, which I am very disappointed in. So we are going to do two things tonight, at least two things. One is not related to the speed, but right now, if you push another key, you lose because it doesn't know what to do. That's any key. So even if you're just starting out and you hit another key, you lose. So we got to fix that because that's just pretty terrible. And that should be an easy fix. So down there, I peek the key. Okay, so the key, the location 764 is where I record the key presses. We need to record the previous one, and you'll see why in a second. So at 1499, previous is going to equal, oh, what did I say? Gosh darn it. Oh, my memory's not what it used to be. Yeah. Looks like I'm printing PK for previous key up there in line 1201 for some reason. I think it was an original idea that I was thinking, and I don't need it now. So what I want to do is we got to save that because it'll come in handy in a little bit. So where do I save that? I save it at 1499. So at 1499, PK is going to equal key. Previous key, we'll call it even P key, equals key. So that's going to store what our last one was. And then at 1210, if key does not equal 63 and key does not equal 23 and key, where am I getting these numbers? You can look at the if-then statement starting at 1220. Does not equal 32 and key does not equal 34, then key equals P key. So basically, if it's not one of those four directions, we're just going to set the key to whatever it was previously. Now, we need to set that before we get to here. Because if not, there is a chance that somebody might be holding down a key when the game starts and it will crash. But, okay, so now I can hit other keys. We won't worry about that edge case for right now. Now, it will also, you lose if you go back where you are. So, but that's the way it should be. Yeah, and the doctor, everything at the way AtariBasic, if I understand correctly, the way AtariBasic works, when you use a go-to, it always starts at the beginning and works its way down to find the line. So that slows it down too. But one big thing that we're going to change, whoops. Right now I'm using positions, and then I'm actually using a print statement to print everything on the screen. I want to switch that to poking directly into screen memory. So in 1015, I get the location of the screen. And so down in, after we made all those connections, right in 1280s where we print the new screen, I want to replace that. What do we do in 1310? Oh, so in 1280, that's where we print the current X, and then 1310, that's where we print the space at the end. So let's replace both of those with prints. But before we do all this work, in case anybody wants to load that bad boy into their own, I have a program on here called Speed that I play around with, testing out different, before I go through and make a change in my computer. And there's a bunch of, because I just been appending onto this. So what we're going to do is we're going to test how fast the print speed is versus poking directly into the screen memory. And I gotta remember how I did this. I just try to control C because I'm too used to. Okay, we need to have a timer there, so let's start this at 3000 and 3200 and 3210. I just wanted to get those so I don't have to retype those again. Now let's add some code in here, because we just want to test printing to the screen versus poking directly into screen memory. So in 3030, Does this work in AtariBasic? Nope. Some of the things that you know from later ones don't quite work. That's funny. Okay, 3000, graphics 0. So this is just going to clear the screen. We're going to save the timer, fill the screen with X's. Oh, fill the screen with spaces. So you don't know anything really happened. Fill the screen with X's. And then figure out how long that took. Okay, so I just want to jump to this 5, go to 3000. Okay. Save that bad boy. Yeah, I could have put that all in one line. Run. Ooh, that's a cool effect. Didn't mean to do it that way, but hey, why not? Okay, well, we went too far over. And I left the cursor turned on, so that's why you see the cursor out there. What's the 752? What one turns off the cursor? 752. Yep. That's amazing to me that I can still remember obscure pokes from. And I think 0 turns it off. Oh, any other number turns the cursor off. Okay, 1. Now down here, let's make that not go all the way out there because reasons. Okay, so that took 374 seconds. No, 374 jiffies. So you divide that by 60, so 6 seconds. Yep, and the doctor's on it. So take 374 jiffy. Why did I do that? To print the number 6. Let's see how long it takes us to screen it. So up at the screen's in 88. You know, I think I would have been a lot better basic programmer if I had access to the internet back in the olden days. Times 256. So screen here is going to give me the location of screen memory. And at 3300, we are going to do, oops. Let's save this, 3320 and 3400. Microphone, oh, let me fix that. Let me turn that down. Let me turn up my microphone. Let me know how that sounds. It's really loud for me too. I wonder if part of the key click is coming through the mic. I'll turn it down a little bit. Okay, so 3,300 or 3,330 for x equals 1, 1, 2, 30. Oh no! Hopefully I didn't have anything there. Look what I did. So now, poke into screen plus y plus x times 40. That should do it. Comma. Oh, I don't know the peak character for the x. And that's probably in a chart somewhere, but we'll just poke 65 in there and see what we get. Oops. Oh. Oh, duh. It's not a peak. I disconnected the speaker in my 800. I kind of miss the key clicks sometimes. Not enough to really worry about it. Okay, what did I just do? Oh, fudge. Fudge, fudge, fudge. It's supposed to be... Oh, gosh darn it. Okay, this is 33. 33. 33. 33. When I'm trying to do things too fast. Okay, I screwed this up because I accidentally overwrote next Y somehow. Oh, because I have that poke in there, and that's supposed to be next Y. Next Y. Okay, so fixed all that. Should be next Y. And then 3380. Next X. Okay, let's look at that bad boy. Okay, so I saved the timer. X equals 1 to 30, Y equals 1 to 20. I'm going to poke directly into the screen. Screen location plus Y plus whatever X times 40 is, comma 65. And then I'm going to pull out the rest. And 3410. Okay. Let's see if we can see if poking directly into screen memory is faster than print. I'm going to go out on a limb and say yes, but I don't know how much that X times 40 will slow it down. Oh, what? That ain't a good thing. Well, crap. Why is it saying my... Why can't it save? Okay. Woo! If you're following along on GitHub, it's automatically committing. Okay, run. Should have tested that other one first, but... Alright, we got a definite problem because it's not filling up all the space over. And it took longer. What? Okay. Oh, you know what? Why am I doing x times 40? It should be plus x plus y times 40. Gosh darn it. But look, it's going to be a lot slower poking into memory. Yeah, this should be because x, y times 40. But it's already a lot slower for some reason. I wonder why. Yeah, look at that. Look how much slower that is poking. Yeah, it's a third faster at least poking the memory locations instead of printing. So this is why I'm glad I did the little test because I'm not going to save any amount of time poking into screen memory. I wonder why is that so much slower? Tonight's coding session again brought to you by Diet Mountain Dew. That multiplication must be slowing it down, but I don't know how to speed that up. How can I speed that up? I can't believe position and print is faster than poking. Hmm. Well, I think we're going to go back and keep the position and prints because that is what's working. I wish it was faster, but it just is not faster. Now, fudge. I hit Control S to pause. We'll still keep the screen in there. Maybe I'll use it for something else. Man, I didn't leave a lot of space up there for anything, did I? I want to put a border up before I almost call this a game and be done with it. Because I'm gonna have to think about other ways to speed it up. But I want to put a border around the whole screen. So at 1017, no, how many lines do I have in this? Okay, so we'll say at 10,000. Let's just go to 10,000. 10,000 is draw the border. Screen is screen location. And the reason I need to know where the screen location is, because the far right bottom corner, if I try to print a character there, no matter even if I have the semicolon, it's still going to do a character turn and move everything up, which is not what I want to do. So, position. Oh, does position start with 0 or 1? Did we ever figure that out? I think it starts with 0. 0, comma, 1. print number 6 colon. That'll be that corner. $10.17, go sub 10,000. I have not put enough in this at all. So if I run this, I should get that corner piece up there as it starts playing. Yep. Oh, what was that? Okay, what did I break? Huh. $13.10. I'm trying to print in a position that it's saying I can't print to. Why? To erase the old position I was at. Why would that just break? Well, let's see if it's something I just did that broke it. Let's remove 1017. Huh. That is really weird. Huh. What? What? Okay, why is that? 1017 go sub 10,000. And all that does is print something in the upper left corner. Why would that break anything? Huh. It's when it goes to erase. But that was all working. Why? What? What? Why? Why would that break it? 1017 go sub 10,000 because that's where I want to build the border, and then it returns. Okay, something with a ghost sub, and it's not. What am I doing? That is weird. All right, well, I'll allow it for now because I don't know why it's doing that. Whoops. All right, let's put the other corners. Position at 39, comma 1. Print number 6, colon. Oops. Uh, 0, comma 23. And I'm almost positive I cannot print in that lower right corner because it will scroll the screen. But we'll try it just for fun. Because that's all we're about is fun. Eh. Yeah, see it. Oops. It scrolled the screen up a line because you can't print in the bottom. Yep, but I can't print to that bottom one, so I've got to do the math, and I've already got the screen location. The doctor's really getting into this. So we got to poke into screen plus X, which is 39, plus, oh, yeah, plus, oh, I should do that math. Uh, 23 times 39 plus 39, 936. Which 960 is the top, so I don't know why I only have 34. Well, let's find out what happens. Oh, I don't know what the key is to what number that is for down there. Well, it's not that. But look, it printed it, and it didn't print it in the right spot either. Yeah, that's what okay. So that bottom right corner should be screen location plus 30, or, oh, because it should be 40. 40 and 23. Should be 960, right? Yeah. Screen plus 960. Close. 959, because it's probably a 0 thing. we got it in the bottom right corner. I got the wrong character, but it's in the bottom right corner. Tweak and do screen plus 1, 2, 3. 3. I think it's plus 2. 67. Ah, so close with my guesses. Hey, I got one down there. So now we just have to write the code to draw the lines between them. And we got a nice little border. I think that'll be the end. Well, we should have some sort of score. So at 10, 60 for x equals 1 or 0. X equals 1 to 38. Right. Oh, position. X comma 2, 1. So we're going in the second row. Print number 6. Oops. Colon. A line across, which is that one. Oh, I don't want all those on one line. You'll see. Position x, comma 1, print number 6, colon. Position x, comma 23, number 6, colon. Um, 2, 22, position 0, comma, y, print number 6, colon. Which one's this? No, is that what I want? I don't think that's the... Yeah, it is. And position at 39, comma, y, colon, print number 6, colon. Next, y. Can you tell I'm a little nervous about saving? Been burned one too many times, and it's so fast anymore. Sweet! Ah, so close! Demolishes my bottom row. It was a cool effect, though. Did I go too many rows? Oh, I went too many rows. That's why I did. Nope. Disappeared before I even got to that part. Oh, it's because I went too far. No, I'm only going over to 38. Okay, so I'm definitely not going over far enough. Okay, so it's not in that code because that code draws that correctly. For y equals 0, 1, it starts at 2, and it should go down to 22 because we want 1 up from the bottom. That line disappears before it even starts. I don't think it likes printing right on the edge. It's adding the returns. Okay. So, instead of using that position, okay, 124. Ah, so yeah, use a back arrow and up arrow. Oh, so I didn't have to use the. I got it working now. Now's the nice time to tell me that. I could put in the codes to move it. Use back arrow and up arrow. So I could have. I don't want to lose that because I don't want to have to retype it. 39, comma, y. Are you saying use the back arrow and up arrow? Or just the back arrow? And do I put it in the string? Not like that. I'm intrigued. How do you use back arrow and up arrow? It prevents overshooting of the trailing return. Well, I can't just put the left arrow in it because it just prints it. So how would I do that? Well, I wait for that. At least these two things work. Ah, hey, it's almost a game now. Your score, I got to get rid of those extraneous things that I have up on there. Ah, ah, ah. Okay, there's our print. So 1201, you're gone. 1201, you're gone. Or do I have another one? PHL is going to be like our little score. So I don't need the rest of 2020. I don't need that stuff in there either. That's debug. That's old debug information. Oh, it's 1490. SCORE colon space 7. But 25, I want to add space in there, so we'll just make it 10. Whoops. What's that block that's there? Am I printing that? I think I need to print something after that poke to get rid of that block. Whoops. Yeah, we got it pretty much working here. I don't know how I can get it any faster right now. That's an okay game. We need to make the score something. Uh, you should get penalized for taking too long to get the fruit. Oh, and you know what? There's no error checking on where the fruit gets put since I added that border. Man, that's a tricky one. Woo! I might add the code so you can't accidentally back on yourself because I kind of don't like that. If you accidentally hit the back arrow, the opposite direction you are going, it will try to move you. I don't know. Well, it seems to go pretty well. See? I didn't. I tried to go over and I died. Huh. How can I penalize you for taking too long? Because the speed of the game is penalizing you enough. There's a lot of refactoring that needs to be done now. Oh, where's it positioned? Food. 2000. 20. Yeah, no, I took care of not to put it in the. Okay, never mind. I haven't played Snake enough to know what a poisonous trail is. Oh, just that it'll kill yourself if you touch yourself. Well, it works pretty well. I'm just a little disappointed in the speed. I wish it was a little bit faster. Let's try it with AtariBasic. Let me save this bad boy. I might try to. I do. I have Turbo Basic handy right now. There's no. Right now, there's no delays, and that's as fast. I mean, that's basically as fast as. Let me update the GitHub repo for those of you that want to play along at home. Okay, let's change my basic. Whoops. Ooh, assembler editor. I mean, Deluxe Invaders. Altera Basic is the basic that goes with the Altera emulator, which is the best. emulator ever. Whoops. Oh, still went. AtariBasic's nice because you get a dir command. Well, it's definitely faster. Which I figured it would be. Woo! Wow, that is so AtariBasic's faster. Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, I gotta see where I have AtariBasic. What? I don't have AtariBasic on here. I got action. I got quick. Oh, there it is. TVXL. Aha. No, my drive letters are messed up because. All right, there we go. Let's see what AtariBasic will do with it. If I was going to do more stuff with Basic, I would be using probably Fast Basic is my current favorite, but TurboBasic, Turbo XL, whatever, TurboBasic comes in pretty high too. Yeah, TurboBasic's pretty fast. Whoa. Yeah, that's fast. So that was TurboBasic. What else do I got on here? I don't have the compiler, I don't think, on here. No, I don't. That's too bad. I like to use goes in a lot of my names. G Snake, no, no, no. Doesn't have it. That's just this is just source code on here. Yeah, I wonder how I could get. I don't have the Turbo Basic compiler. Where's Fast Basic? I thought I had that on here. Oh, I don't know what's on E, but nothing I can read. Huh. I don't have Fast Basic on here. I thought I did. That's too bad. I'd like to see what it can do. So anyway, oops. I think I'm about done closing the book on. goes snake right now, unless I get some inspiration on how to get it to run faster. It runs pretty quick under a, and it needs a way to restart the game. This is AtariBasic, and it runs pretty quick on there. Ah, I wanted because I wanted to start out slower and then slowly speed up the faster you go. But right now, I can't get. I wonder if it's so I'm storing X and Y in a string, and I'm using ASCII and CHR string to pull those out of the string itself. I wonder if I could just find the location of the string and poke and peek the numbers directly. That'd be kind of cool. Back to speed. Oh, I got to go back to my AtariBasic. Okay, one last time is it's 8:32. I think I can do a speed test quickly. Screen print it instead of semicolon for device number. I'm going to need an example there, doctor. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Uh, uh. So I want to do a test. I'm so lazy because I don't want to have to retype these over again. I poked directly in the screen memory. You missed out on that one. Here's my test for screen memory. Here, I even got the code running here. The first is the prints. This is printing, and here is poking, and it goes about 2/3 the speed because the poking has to do a bunch of multiplication to figure out where to put it on the screen. It's 378 jiffies versus 558. So poking, because of multiplication, so let's find out. Okay. A lookup table could work. Now you're going to have me revisiting this over the next week. I don't do anything during the week. I prefer to do it all while I'm streaming, but I think about it a lot. Okay, so if I run it right now, yeah, it takes 1 jiffy to run this. Okay, 5010 dimension A string for 100. Yeah, 100. Uh, Gotta remember my syntax. Nope. You guys are supposed to double check me when I do this. Cool. I'm gonna check that one out. Okay, so there's my whole nice little X in my A string. Oh, gosh darn it. Oh, gosh darn it. So let's see how long it takes. I don't need that 5,000 there. Um, oh, I wouldn't have to do it this. Oh, what am I doing? So I'm using, because I want to store a decimal number into that string, I use ASCII to store it. And to pull it out, I use ASCII to get the number. Oh, X, yeah. And if I want the number of A string X, comma X, I use the ASCII command. So at 5025, we're going to say temp equals ASCII of A string, comma X, comma X. This is how I'm storing the locations in my string. I use CHR string to take whatever number to store it as a character, and then I'm using ASCII to pull it out. So this should take me, this is how long it takes to store 100 characters like that. 129. Okay, that's not bad. Let's see how long it'll take me to do. So let's do the same thing at 5110 for X equals 1. Okay, so A is going to equal address of A string for X equals 1. I keep on getting that one. Poke into A plus X, and this goes 99, 0, comma 65. Okay, so now instead of using the CHR string to convert it, throw it in there, and then ASCII to pull it out, I'm just going to poke directly into the memory where that string is held. $5,100. AR start. Okay, the first is CHR string, 131 jiffies, 103. Ugh. So I don't save a whole lot. Boy, that it's slightly faster by 30 jiffies, a half a second. Hmm. Okay, well, that's where I'm going to end it today. We got something that runs. Oh, woo! Almost lost all that great work there. I'm trying to figure out whether I want to change my streams and have like a programming stream one night and a gaming stream another night because the Atari Basic ones aren't the most exciting to watch and I don't get to play games during them. But I do like programming. If you follow that go.goesgeek.com/coding, you can see all the great coding that I just did. It looks like garbage. It needs to get a little bit more love. But this is oh, there's no sound. Sound will just slow it down. Oh, and if you play it, it's A and Z is the up and down, and the comma and period are the left and right. But other than that, I'm pretty, I'm pretty happy with it. And the doctor over on RSC has told me how to go look at some things that I might be able to speed it up some. I haven't done much with sound at all. In fact, I've done in all of my programming, it's been usually the silent movie era since I haven't done much with sound. Ah, woo, did it. Now I think it wouldn't be that hard to convert this over to a graphics now and graphics 15 in character mode. I'm really concentrating. You can tell I'm concentrating because I get quiet. Oh, yeah, graphics 15 you can well basic graphics 15. I don't know what the ANSYS mode's called. But there's you can do a couple pokes and then it treats it as a character screen. So exactly what I'm doing here, but you can have redefined character set so it's actual graphics. All right. This is just riveting for people out there watching. It plays surprisingly well. 36. I might look at the code this week, see what I can do to speed it up. I don't know how much more I can, besides switching languages. Whoa. Ah, when it gets to the edge, it's hard. Okay. Thanks for watching. I'm calling it a day.